friends, welcome back to Health Highlights, where I spend the time learning about everything health and bring you the highlights. Sometimes we all need a little motivation to help keep us on track. Today we'll review some important thought processes to help keep you excited about choosing and creating health. One of the most important ideas to know is that you don't have to be perfect. If you are making healthy choices most of the time, you'll be great. Even if you overdo it, listen to your body to help guide you back to improved decisions. Recently, I went on vacation, which included a few days of vacation from cooking. I still made decent decisions when eating out, but remember, when you eat out, often restaurants don't use the best ingredients. They add sugar, MSG, and use cheaper refined oils to foods to make their foods highly palatable and save money. Even if you choose healthy foods, these types of ingredients will definitely cause harm to your body. In addition to this, I ate out and made poor decisions, eating donuts, Dairy Queen, and cake. At the time, I felt fine. However, a few days later, I paid the price with feeling stiff and inflaming my joints, making them ache. Paying attention to how food makes me feel helps me get motivated to make better decisions. I got back to cooking and feel better now, but it took over a week to feel the improvements. Make sure you pay attention to how you feel and let that guide you to making healthy choices. Remember, you don't have to be perfect, so don't beat yourself up when you're not. Most people are not perfect. Even if you make great choices most of the time, you will be great and you will feel great. It definitely isn't an all or nothing deal. It is a journey where how you feel can help guide you. Keep in mind when you are eating poison. If you've seen my previous video titled The Best Diet for Health and Weight Loss, you'll know that I call any food that doesn't help your body poison. So when you are eating poison, it isn't going to be the last time you eat it, so you don't have to eat a ton of it. Just eat enough to satisfy your craving, knowing you'll eat it again in the future, and stop. Sometimes if I feel restricted, I lash out and eat poisonous food like I'm never going to be able to eat it again. This causes me to overeat it. Knowing I will eat it again sometimes allows my brain to just eat a little and not overdo it. Find healthy substitutions for unhealthy foods. Most food we crave can be found or created in a healthy way. If you eat something that isn't satisfying your craving, then just eat a little of what you're craving. You should never feel restricted or you will overdo it. Keep in mind that processed food is purposely made to make you crave more and eat more of it. So be prepared to feel this compulsion to keep eating it and make sure you stop so you don't overdo it. Sometimes I don't want to face this compulsion, so I decide not to partake in the poison. Often I ask myself how this food will make me feel if I eat it. I ask if it is worth it. This comes up a lot with alcohol. If I really want an alcoholic drink, I have one. If I'm not sure, I ask myself if it is worth the risk of getting a headache and feeling terrible if I drink it. Many times, I decide the risk isn't worth it. Last but not least, love yourself. Recognize how good you feel when you eat well, not only physically, but mentally too. It feels good knowing you are treating yourself well by feeding your body the nutrients it needs. Thank you for joining me on our health journey together. Let me know what tips you use to keep your motivation up and feeling good. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss any health highlights. Until next time, here's to health.